For years, Candi Mentink and her husband Todd Collard have been making beautiful, custom-wrapped caskets at their shop, Caskets of Honor, in Calvin, Oklahoma. When a family reaches out to Candi and Todd with a request, they purchase a casket from a wholesaler and use Todd's graphic design skills to create a custom vinyl wrap for the casket.
The different designs of the caskets that we make are pretty much unlimited. For example, a racing casket, the colors maybe that somebody used on their car, their helmet. We've made a pink casket for an older lady. You'd look like a Barbie casket, but it's just whatever somebody wants. It's their life, it's their celebration.
But in 2021, they were shocked to learn what they were doing is illegal under Oklahoma law.
Todd and I went to the Tulsa State Fair with our casket so that we could let people know what we had to offer.
A investigator from the funeral board come by and asked us some questions, and then he escorted me out of my booth and told me that I had to shut down immediately and leave the fair. When I was told that I needed a license to sell caskets, at first I didn't believe them, but with the fine and everything, you realize they're really serious about this.
Following the sting operation, Candi and Todd agreed to pay $4,000 in fines and $700 in reimbursement to the funeral board.
Once the funeral board came after our business, we can't discuss anything about the caskets to anyone that walks in the door of our business. We had to move our business to Texas in order to sell to our next door neighbor.
In order to legally sell caskets to Oklahomans, Candi and Todd would be required to get a funeral director's license. That means they would have to take 2 years of classes, pass 2 exams in mortuary science, do a 1-year apprenticeship at a funeral home, oversee multiple funerals, pay various fees, and add an embalming room to their print shop, all just to sell a box.
We don't touch a body. We don't do any embalming.
I don't believe anything that they teach you in funeral school has anything to do with wrapping a casket or running a print machine.
Thanks to IJ's litigation and legislative work, Oklahoma is one of only 3 states that still requires those who sell caskets to obtain a funeral director's license.
We hope with this lawsuit that we can change the law, obviously, and make it legal for anybody to do what we want to do.
And being able to help people know, help families know that there are affordable options and that they don't have to purchase a casket from a funeral home.
The state of Oklahoma doesn't even regulate what someone can be buried in. A person can elect to be buried in a casket, a cardboard box, a cloth shroud, or nothing at all, proving that this licensing requirement has nothing to do with health and safety.
These laws are just wrong. This is a monopoly that they have over these caskets, and it needs to change. So you're never going to bring the price down to the consumer.
Now, Candi and Todd have teamed up with IJ to fight Oklahoma's outrageous licensing requirements for casket sales. A casket is just a box, and you shouldn't need a funeral director's license to sell one.